to take a nice bath and relax. Just got back from the gym a little while ago. I did kind of like my regular PT stuff. I just did it at the gym and add some weights in, which is kind of already what I do at home. But I got to use like the pulley machine. I never can think what the thing's called, where you do like this business and all the different ways and you adjust it. Anyways, that's my favorite thing to do at the gym. And I did some cardio and yeah, I did some squats and just kind of some usual. I didn't do too much because I didn't want to push it and hurt myself, and I'm already kind of sore. My butt muscles are sore from them squats. But it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be because I kind of been slacking a little bit, and I thought, oh, it's going to suck going back, but it wasn't that bad. Today, my in-laws came up and we went and got lunch, which was really nice. And yeah, then we went to the gym, worked out. We've just been running a ton of errands this week and been really busy with like a doctor's appointments and just a ton of stuff. On a Wednesday, starting a new vlog, I did do a little more damage at Target, and I am going to do that big Target haul in this video and show you everything I got. I kind of wanted to wait because I was like, I think I'm going to get more things that I saw there and was like kind of thinking about. So anyways, we will do that in this vlog. And yeah, I thought this evening would be a nice time to do a little pampering since we got hot and sweaty at the gym. I've been cleaning all week, actually, like super busy around the house. On top of errands, I've swept, mopped floors, cleaned dust baseboards, what else did I do? Just like really clean the kitchen up and kind of got things a little bit situated in the living room, kitchen area, like the common space, because I don't know, I was just kind of slacking with that. And I'm currently doing some laundry as well. But I thought, now's a good time to pamper. I'm going to do my nails this evening. I'm going to do my toes. I hate doing pedicures, hate messing with my toes. But that needs to get done because I got some new sandals that I want to wear, and I can't stand having like my toes not like looking nice, and my nails just need like tidying up and stuff. Because in the winter I just kind of, because I wear boots all year and it's not a big deal. So when it gets to sandal season, my feet are a mess. So yeah, I'm just gonna like even up my toenails and paint them and all that jazz, and probably work on editing a video this evening as well. But first, a nice hot Epsom salt bath I think is required just to get us in a nice relaxed self-care mood. And I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna use my Not Your Mother's protein bond builder stuff. I think I'm gonna use that. I had a really good curl day this week, and right now we are quite a few days in at this point. I think I watched it like Sunday and it's Wednesday. So we're just some frizzy curls right now, but definitely not the worst it's ever looked. Yeah, but anyway, so we're gonna sort that out, and I'm gonna use, I got a couple new hair products in the mail. Bumble Bumble sent this over. This is their BB Seaweed Air Dry Cream. This is infused with a trig of it's like what? Trio of nutrient-rich seaweeds, lightweight leave-in conditioner and styling cream gives hair hold and all-day hydration for all hair types. I think I'm just gonna try this and do like an actual air dry routine. Seaweed styling your hair, thank you later. Your hair will thank you later. Trio of nutrient-rich seaweeds come together in this remarkable air dry formula. A versatile leave-in instantly conditions, infuses, and nourishes hydration. To reduce frizz and flyaways, adds soft hold. Perfect for air drying day or night. Plus, it helps maintain optimal scalp environment. Massage into scalp throughout damp hair, combing through to the ends. Style as desired. So I guess you could just use this as a styling cream as well. But I don't know if I want to go through all that steps. I just kind of want to see what this does in my hair on its own, brush through with a little bit of a scrunch, and I might hit it with a diffuser just to speed up drying time. I don't know. And I also got this from Ouidad. It was the first time trying Ouidad. I've been a Bumble and Bumble fan, but this is the Ouidad Curl Shaper out of Thin Hair Volumizing Jelly. This is all day definition with zero crunch, made for loose curls and waves with fine texture like mine. So yeah, this sounds right up my alley. This also smells amazing. It reminds me of the Deep Depth gel, the way that used to smell. Like, it reminds me of a 90s hair gel, and it makes me very happy. Like, oh, I love this fragrance that's going on within this. So we have that to try out too. I think I want to see what the air dry cream does on its own, just to see, because I am doing a review of these things. So yeah, I'm gonna test this out first, and then I'm probably gonna end up washing my hair in a couple of days, just because something, an exciting weekend coming up. So yeah, but I just want to test this out, see what it's gonna do. So yeah, that's the plan, and we will test this out later in the week, and I might pair these up. I bet they might make a good pair. I have a feeling. Anyways, so we're gonna give this a go. I'm gonna start my bath with my Epsom salt and some, yeah, I think we'll just do just Epsom salt, and then I'll wash my hair under the faucet so I don't get it all in my hair, and give this a good brush through. I brushed it today. Can you tell? Nope. It is just wild and crazy because it's been in a bun and, you know, gym and all that, so hair gets crazy. But I did have a really nice experience at the gym. It was a nice day. They have actually, this is a gym that I used to go to, and then I haven't gone in a little bit, and I re-upped my membership, and when I went, they've actually expanded into another portion of the shopping center that it's in, so it's huge now, and they have a whole room devoted just to like the cardio machines and like the bikes, like the spin stuff and treadmills, ellipticals. They got way more like weight room stuff now. It's all kind of separate and organized, so it's way less crowded, and it was pretty nice. There's not many people there. There was a young fella working out like kind of in the same areas that I was in, and one of the weights I picked up had this weird grip thing like just stuck on it, like it was something that they just have that you can add on called a fat grip. Never seen this before, and I was like, what is this? And he was just standing by me, and he's like, oh, and he explained it to me, and he was just so nice. He was probably like 20, if that. Like, he looked like college age, and it was just like, you could tell he's like somebody that just likes to help and is just very excited about the gym stuff. And he was like, he was a couple friends, and they were like, check out this new thing I'm doing. And just, he was just very sweet. He looked like Timothy Chalamet, and very just friendly. And he was like, I'm so, well, welcome to the gym. We're happy to have you here. Like, he didn't work there, but he was just somebody like works there, like works out every day. And he was just very nice. And it was nice just to be like, hey, what's this thing? What does it do? And he just, oh, it's this. And like when he started, he was like, so how long you been working out? And this and that, talking about PT. Just very friendly guy. So that's a nice experience when like you get there and like there's the people working out are very friendly and want to talk. The one thing that kind of bothers me with this gym is there's a sign on the door about no kids, like, 18 or older, because it's dangerous. Yet there's always somebody bringing children there, like young kids, like 7, 8, 9-year-olds just in there, and they're like messing around with the machines and stuff. That, I'm like, that is so dangerous. And such a liability for the gym, because the kids don't even mess around with like equipment, because you can hurt yourself really bad, because it's not made for small bodies or anything, for like kid size. And I mean, adults can hurt themselves, so it's kind of like just very stressful to me. Even though the kids aren't like loud or getting into anything when they're there, it's weird. Like, I get you might not have someone to keep your kids, but maybe work out at home then, you know? And it bugs me. Or at least, make the kid go sit over in like the sitting area. They have a place to sit up front around like the management area. Like, bring a coloring book and go sit up there or something, or play on your tablet, whatever it is you kids do. Don't be on the treadmills. Like there was an 8-year-old on the treadmill, on the elliptical, that he could barely do it. He's like, oh, no. I mean, seriously, that's, to me, is just not good. And it's not that I don't want to like go places with kids or anything like that. I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but in a gym setting, people are in there working out and there's heavy weights around, and just, I feel like that's just asking for something bad like an accident to happen. But what I do like about this gym is that they have a strict no filming policy. You're not supposed to film yourself, nothing. People, of course, do break those rules, especially like after hours when the management, or when, there's nobody there. They try. And like, you're not allowed to wear shoes in that have dirt on them. And everything, I saw people working out barefoot, and then someone else in slides. I'm like, how the hell are you lifting weights barefoot or in slides? But they had trouble a while back with like mud, people tracking mud all over the gym. And I feel like they blew that kind of out proportion, because they made like this huge Facebook post about it and like freaking out, and it was like 2 muddy footprints. Like, you can't help if there was some mud you didn't know about on the bottom of your shoe, right? And I just felt kind of a bit Karen-esque, if you will, to be mad about somebody having some dirt on their shoes. Because it wasn't like there was mud like all over the gym. They posted pictures acting like it was bad. I'm like, that's not that bad. What do you expect? So they have this huge sign up about no dirty shoes in the gym, this and that, like a lot of rules. But I like that they try to keep it really nice. And they have like different TVs around, and they play like nice music, or like fun music. And it's not too loud. You can put your headphones on and you don't hear it. They have like TV set up showing like some people who work out there, like before and after pictures, which is kind of neat. And like, about personal trainer you can hire that works there, because they have like a handful of personal trainers you can get. But they also put on like some of the TVs, it's just like just pretty scenes, and like just something to look at like while you're working out, like while you're doing cardio. So it's kind of nice just sitting there, just have that, like, this is pretty scenery to look at. But I just listened to some YouTube while I was doing my cardio, just some actual like talking videos, and I took my headphones off to do the weightlifting because I didn't have a pocket on me for my phone, and my wireless headphones won't pair with my phone right now. So I'm gonna have to see if I unpaired them completely, and I'm gonna try again, see if they'll actually pair. But they just wouldn't connect, and I didn't want them to like lose connection mid working out or something, and my phone's across the room, because they have like a 200 feet range, and I've hardly used them. So hopefully I can just like kind of argue with them and get them to repair to the phone, the Bluetooth, because I don't want to buy another set. And I have corded ones that are really nice. It's just cord is annoying, especially at the gym. Like, that's like the worst. But anyways, when I'm like lifting weights and doing all that part of the gym, I don't actually love having the headphones on, because I like to be able to hear what's going on around me. And headphones make me feel kind of claustrophobic, like just having them in my ears. And I'm not even talking about like the big headphones, I'm talking like earbuds. It makes me nervous feeling, because I feel like I'm cut off, and I don't like not being able to hear what's going on around me. I'm just a nervous person. So anyway, yeah, I got some coffee that I've been drinking on like all day. I've had this since like lunchtime. It's like 6 o'clock now. But yeah, I'm gonna run my bath and relax for a little while, and then tomorrow I don't know what I've got to do It's a Thursday. And I don't think it's gonna be super duper busy, but we'll see. But anyway, so I'm gonna run my bath, wash my hair. We'll try this stuff out and do some nice nighttime skincare and do our nails. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, out of the bath. Everything's foggy. So this is what my hair looks like straight out of the bath, by the way. Got some wet frizz going on. And yeah, even though I sat with the conditioner on for the 3 minutes that it recommends, I think it recommends 3 minutes, it's still a little tangly. I detangled and, did the whole thing, but you can still see there's like, a little bit of texture going on. I guess that's the only best way to describe that. Just try to get sectioned here. I'm not going to section it fully. I'm just going to do 2. And where did I put my brush? The camera will cooperate with me and not fall over. That'd be great. But yeah, just out of the shower, I really can barely detangle most of the time. Well, I can today because we had a good slip with that conditioner, but I don't like to detangle without something in my hair. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Bumble Bumble BBC Weed Air Dry Cream. Yeah, it says scalp to ends. Style desired. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. It's very subtle, pleasant scent. It reminds me kind of like a oceany, like summery smell. Like when things have like a note that's like described as ocean or water. A little bit fragrance, like perfumey. Really nice, very pleasant, light, airy fragrance. I like it. Very nice. Okay, let me get a decent amount here on my hands. I'm gonna start at the ends and kind of work up and just let this kind of spread this through. And we'll pull it all. I don't know if I want to come all the way to the scalp, but I guess it says you can. It's usually kind of a no-no putting your stylers on your scalp, but since this one specifically says it's good for your scalp, that's cool. You rarely will see that on packaging for stylers, and it's because you don't want to get a lot of product on the scalp because it can clog your pores, it can cause irritation. There's a whole list of reasons why you don't want to put your stylers directly on your scalp. Get your hair down, get rid of the loose volume. Right, a little bit more, about the same amount. It's very thin and kind of runny, so it's not a huge amount that I'm taking, but it's just kind of spreading on my hand. And my hair drinks up product. It's kind of fairly porous, so it can handle a decent amount of stylers with no issues. I'm just taking whatever's left on my hands up to the scalp. So I don't want to weigh my hair down too much. Hopefully this doesn't weigh your hair down. My hair's wet. It's not dripping wet, but it's not damp. It's that nice in between that I like, where you can still see it kind of squishing out, and here you can hear a squish. Okay, let's try detangling now. Yeah, oh yeah, good slip. Brush is going right through. Nice. Yes, because it recommends brushing this through. I'm using my Tangle Teaser for curly hair. And since I'm brushing my hair out like this, if I don't scrunch it, it will just dry like lightly wavy, kind of beachy. So I might do a little scrunch action just to enhance my texture. I can tell it has hold by how it's scrunching. Nice. I think we'll definitely get some beachy waves with this. Man, oh, so easy to brush. So far, so good. Brush is like gliding through, which is not always the case. I like this brush because it has nice tension to it, and it really smooths my hair out. Yeah, you can definitely feel the hold in this product. Like, when I scratch it, it's kind of staying. That's some juicy clumps, curl clumps. Very good for clumping. So I'm curious if I can use this in place of a curl cream when I am actually styling my hair fully. I'm really curious to see what this does just for the air drying, as it recommends. Definitely feels hydrating as well. Yeah, it's definitely enhancing some curl here. If I scratch it. Alright, I'm gonna take a t-shirt and just get rid of some of the excess moisture. It's called micro plopping. I'm not seeing any wet frizz either, so that is also a good sign. Okay, just give it a little micro plop with my old t-shirt here. And I'm seeing like a little bit of curl enhancement, not a ton, but kind of like what you get with just the curl cream. But my hair just like drank that up, and there's no wet frizz, so it's looking pretty good. I can run my fingers through still, which usually my hair starts tangling so quickly, and it makes styling a bit of a challenge. So as long as my ends don't get frizzy and it doesn't weigh my hair down, I think this might be a nice product. So far, I like the feel of it in my hair. So we'll see how this looks when it's dry. I am hopeful that we have found us a nice, quick, easy way to do our hair. Because I don't always want to sit there and do all the things. Sometimes I just want to be able to wash and go and not be able to not have to worry about styling so much and diffusing and all of that jazz. So that could take a couple hours total, like from start to finish. I like to try to make these front pieces come away from my face, so kind of just manipulate them. And when you have more wavy, curly hair like I do, that's a loose curl pattern, you can really manipulate it, the hydrogen bonds in it easy, and get it to do something when it's dry, when it's wet to dry. It's, to me, my hair is more susceptible to wet to dry styling like that, and kind of molding it almost, than it is to heat styling. Like if I try to use a curling iron or anything like that, my hair just doesn't hold it. It just falls right out, and it's just kind of a waste of time for me to do. But I can manipulate my hair while it's wet and kind of really enhance curl pattern or change my curl pattern a little bit and kind of get it to follow a certain curl. Like these front pieces, I can brush style and they'll look like I used a curling iron on them. But if I just use a curling iron, forget about it. But apparently my hair type reacts really well to the reforming of hydrogen bonds within the hair that kind of lock in a style, and it will hold that pattern until I wash it. It just might get a little frizzy. But if I try to force it with a curling iron or in beach wave or any of those things, it's sometimes maybe an hour and it's gone. Especially curling ones. I don't understand why my hair just does not does not cooperate with a curling iron. And yeah, for like, sometimes like you want just a nice updo for like an event. Nope, my hair will be straight as a board is what happens. Anytime I use a hot tool on it, it just makes it straight, no matter what I do. It looks like I just went after it with a straightener. It is so strange, and then my hair looks really limp and sad instead of having some texture and voluminous volume at the root, which I naturally have. It kind of just takes all the good away that is in my hair. But okay, so we're gonna see how this air dries. I'm just gonna let it be like it is. It's kind of warm outside and AC's on, so I don't expect it to stay wet too long. Hopefully, if it's like wet in an hour, I'll probably hit it with the diffuser because I hate having wet hair. Let me wash my hands. Hot tip from me to you, just in case you might forget, wash your hands before you apply skincare if you've got stylers on your hands, because that will not be good for your skin. You don't want hair gel on all over your face or mousse or conditioner, any of that. It will clog your pores and can potentially cause itchiness. So I usually wipe my face off as well with a towel or something if I got it on my face. I didn't actually get any of my styler on my face today, which is kind of a miracle. I usually get gel on my forehead and have to go wash it off and then be able to do skincare. It's a whole thing. Okay, and for skincare today, I'm gonna do a bit of my rose toner, deep hydration toner. And I'm just gonna apply some of this on my hand because my cotton rounds are in the other room still. Rub it around and then wipe it on like I do in Essence. You can do this with a toner as well. Oh, that's the way that smells. It's just fresh rose goodness. But yeah, that BB seaweed stuff smells really nice. It has a soft beachy smell to it that's not sunscreen coconut smell. It's more that high-end perfume smell. I'm enjoying that. All right, next I'm gonna take this Meaningful Beauty serum. I'm gonna use this stuff up, even if I don't think it's that great. I'm still not into it. Like, I still don't think it's the best skincare. I think it's just so-so, and I wouldn't go on my way for it. It feels very dropship. Would that be the way to describe it, or what is that? It feels like generic formulas with just a package, you know, packaging on it, branding. Even though it says it has proprietary stuff in it, does it? Does it really? Because it doesn't feel very luxe. This does not feel like luxe skincare, like I like. All right, next I'm gonna take some of the Bare Minerals Ageless 10% Phyto-Retinol Night Concentrate. This is the retinol I'm using currently, or active that I'm using currently. And this is a nice like cream formula, like a very, very thin moisturizer. That's what it feels like. And it's quite nice. It feels good on the skin. Take it all the way down the neck. If my chest is exposed, I put it there too. And then I'm gonna take some of the A Shaba Complex Eye Cream. This is the 0.1% retinol, 3% caffeine, and copper peptides from Drunk Elephants. It's an under eye cream. Tiny bit is all you need of this. It has really, really good spread. Just take it all around, down, all the way up. It's still daylight out. I'm sitting here doing my nighttime skincare, which I like to do because I don't like to go to bed with my skincare still sticky on my face. I don't like when my face sticks to my satin pillowcase. It's not a pleasant feeling to me. All right, and because more is more and I have it, I'm gonna take the Lifting Eye Cream as well from Meaningful Beauty, because it feels very hydrating. Because the other one's more just like a serum. I like to add a little bit of hydration also on the under eye, especially at night. Treat it like an occlusive type of layer. But I had a doctor's appointment this week and everything went really well at the office. I'm down 7 pounds. My vitals, like my blood pressure and everything, were like perfection, and I was like, yes, that's such a good feeling. And most of my blood work looked good. The only thing that needed tweaking was my thyroid medicine. She did raise that just a little bit, but nothing crazy. But that's normal with thyroid issues, that it gets tweaked back and forth depending on your levels. So that's why I go every 6 months to get checked. Anyways, that was about it. So yeah, I will say, if you are hypochondriac or have anxiety around medical stuff, and they have those apps you can download where you can look at your lab results, maybe don't. Maybe don't. Alright, I'm taking the Age Recovery Night Cream from Meaningful Beauty. We're gonna use that as our last step. I hate the way this smells. Like, it's not like it smelled like it's gone bad or anything, it just is an unpleasant smell. It's a smell I've smelled before with skincare. It's just not great either. It's very unfragrant, put it that way. It smells like chemicals. Okay, that is the nighttime skincare done tonight. I've been cycling with these products and then maybe bringing in like the Squalane Vitamin C Rose Oil from Biossance. Depending how my skin feels, I'll cycle in the Lord Jones Acid Mantle Repair. What else have I been cycling in? Oh, the Dermalogica Power Bright. Kind of alternate this with more moisturizing product, because this is, I actually think is more moisturizing than that. And yeah, that's pretty much my nighttime routine in a nutshell there. Nothing too exciting, no big changes over here with that. Yeah, got a little bit of a mess in here with jewelry. I take my jewelry off in here and then I forget it's in here and leave it. So there's that. I need to bring my perfumes out of here because sunlight. I do try to keep my skincare kind of out of the window light because it does make it go off quickly, like that Dermalogica serum did to me. Store your skincare in a dark place. All right, 3 trash bags of donation clothes cleaned out. Yay. Progress. Been meaning to get to that for the last 2 weeks. I just need to go through my hang up clothes and pull stuff. So I got that done. It took me a whole 20 minutes to do all this, which not bad at all. So 3 full trash bags of stuff to go to donation. We got purses, shoes, clothes, belts, accessories, the works. Because I kind of just went through everything the last few weeks, just slowly accumulating stuff and putting in a laundry basket that need to be gotten rid of. So yeah, that is done, and put some stuff on the hangers I need to hang up. Now I need to do some computer work for the rest of the day. Look at that baby back there. Also, My husband keeps piling his clothes on his walker. But yeah, pretty productive today so far. Feeling good. A little sore from the gym, but not as bad as I thought I'd be. So I was pretty sore last night. But yeah. Oh, and the air dry stuff from Bumble Bumble. I think next time I use that, I'm not going to bring it all the way to the root, because the root feels just a little heavy, but the rest of my hair actually feels really good and looks pretty nice. Minimal frizz, considering I've been doing stuff and, you know, she's gotten a little crazy. But yeah, feels hydrated, feels healthy, shiny. So yeah, not bad product. Definitely a good one style wash and go type of thing to keep my hair from getting dried out and crazy. But yeah, I think I would just avoid the root area next time. I knew to do that. I knew not to put it in my root, but it said to put it on your scalp. I think it's good if you have dry scalp issues. I don't really have that, so anyway, that is what I've got to today. Friends coming into town in a couple hours. They'll be here. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna cook some dinner tonight. That's about it. Okay, it is Friday night, Friday evening, getting ready to go out. It is still broad daylight, obviously, but we got some big ol' hair going today, girl. We tried the, I tried the Ouidad gel. It's definitely volumizing, gives some nice grit to the hair. Pretty good, minimal frizz, and I kind of brushed it out too. So we're doing like mermaid hair today. Big old juicy mermaid hair. And red lip. I did film a little get ready with me with this look, and look at the eyes. But yeah, still has no idea that tonight is his surprise party. So we're about to go to dinner, and I snuck out here to vlog real quick, but I feel like I need a nice bold red lip today. Just felt right, and I'm seriously like real happy with this hair. Like, it's not the tight curl pattern that I have sometimes, but I like this beachy, just mermaid hair I got going. I'm all over it. So anyway, that is the look for today. I've got on a new shirt from Target that is a kind of a, it's just a sleeveless kind of t-shirt, chunky bold chain. We are all about it today. So yeah, we're gonna go get some Mexican food, and then once it's some fun, I'll try to vlog what if I remember.
Are you ready to leave now?